Okay, so this is my presentation. Plans for Peachy Prosperity is my company name, and we're here to help you, you 50-year-old man that just moved to Denver, become a fit monster who can do a century ride. So, yeah. So, we have a couple different professionals on our team. We're very prestigious. So we have a sports medicine physician, um, and they have to go through a significant amount of education to get where they are. And they can help you they can help you treat any damage you might have to your muscles or your skeletal system. And they can also counsel you if you need that for your athletic ability. We also have a nutritionist and a dietitian, or the same thing. And they also have to go through some educational requirements, as you can see. And they are going to be helping you with your diet in terms of training to build up the right muscles and just keep healthy during the training process. Then we also have an athletic trainer, and this person will help you not get an injury while you're training, which is really important because then you can't do the race, which would suck. And they're gonna provide any treatment you might need from previous injuries. And then the little final member of our team is a sports psychologist, and this person is going to help you overcome any fears you might have as an old 50-year-old man. Haha, just kidding, you're not old, you're young at heart. And they're gonna just help you out with whatever you might need regarding your nervous system, because a lot of people think that cycling and sports in general is just about your physical health, but it's also very much about your mental health. And yeah, so here's the plan. So we have an overall goal and some dietary needs for you. So we want you to be able to successfully perform this century ride, which is a lot of miles, and I'm guessing maybe you haven't been doing 100 miles on the reg, so we're gonna need to build up to that. And then we're gonna help you get on the right diet, especially with our nutritionist, and this is gonna be a bit of a high energy demand for you, but we're gonna make it seem like a piece of cake. So this is the meal plan for you. It's packed full of healthy foods to help build up your muscles and just make you just the healthiest man ever. And then we have the corresponding health information if you want to take a look at that, just so you can know what you're putting into your body. And then we have this exercise plan. It's weekly, so we can do weekly progress trackings, and we have goals set for you, specific goals such as the 60 to 70 revolutions per minute when you're practicing your cycling. We have like time goals for you to reach and like hit those marks so that you can gradually become a better cycler. Then we have these baseline tests: the BMI, the VO2 max, the FTP, the CPT, and the ROM. And these are all to help make sure. We're gonna get your baseline test at the beginning of the plan. And then at the end, we're gonna take them again to see how much you've improved as an athlete and as a cyclist in general. And then for tracking your progress, like I said, it's gonna be a weekly thing. And we're gonna start your distance training at 20 miles because that shouldn't be too hard. That's a pretty beginner distance, and then increase by 5 miles each week. And like I said, you're gonna be practicing just your distance 2 times a week, and then the other times you practice or you train during the week are gonna be training your muscle endurance and just exercising in general, not necessarily for distance, just to build up that muscle. And we're also gonna do RPE, rate of perceived exertion, and a talk test weekly. And so the rate of perceived exertion is it's on a 1 to 10 scale, and it's very subjective. It's just you So like a 10 would be like you can barely think, like you're working your body so hard, and then a 7 to 8 is sort of like you're gripping the handlebars a little tighter, but it's not detrimental to you. And then so you're just gonna see like on your different practices like where you rate at on that scale. And then the talk test is just like the words that you can get out. That's less subjective, but we'll give you a word, and then based off of, or we'll probably give you a sentence or two, and then based off of how hard you've worked, you'll be able to say like a broken sentence, barely a word, you won't be able to talk at all, depending on how hard you've worked that session. Then, so for your training length, the average rider is 3 to 4 months. We're just gonna give you 4 months just to be safe. And yeah, it's 4 to 6 days per week. It will take up a lot of your time, but you will be happy with the end results because you'll have done a century ride, which is something every biker dreams of doing. Then obviously this is going to improve the ability of every single one of your body systems immensely. Your muscular system is obviously, like, when everyone wants to become a cyclist, they're thinking of improving their muscular system. Your legs will be fit. Your skeletal system, it's biking, unless you're going super duper hard, which you're not, because you're not attempting the century ride without any preparation at all. You're training gradually to get to that goal. It's pretty gentle on your bones and your joints. And so it's not like running where it's super heavy on your bones and joints. So it'll be good for you. And then your respiratory system, you're training your breathing, your lung capacity, your lung volume to be better the more and more you train. Your cardiovascular system, your heart will be so much healthier, and it'll reduce risk for high blood pressure, which is a very big risk at your age. Your urinary system. So the thing about this is that a lot of cyclists get UTIs and stuff, but that's only if you're not using the proper form when you're biking. So we are going to teach you how to use the proper form so you don't contract a UTI. Oh wait, I'm pretty sure that's only with female. Well, or groin problems. So we are going to make sure you don't have any of that, but you'll also, since you're biking for so long, it'll train your bladder to not go pee every 2 seconds. Your endocrine system, it's gonna, just all exercise does is for the endocrine system. It releases hormones to increase bone tissue and muscle production, which will make your body stronger and better and amazing. And then your nervous system, biking actually does a lot for your nervous system. It boosts your intelligence because it sort of makes you focus on the many different factors. So you have to think about like adjusting the gears and your pedaling cadence, which is something really important that we're going to train as well. And you have to look around you and notice the people around you, and so it improves your coordination, and it's just awesome. And it's also been shown to decrease stress levels and anxiety and depression. Hopefully you don't have a lot of that, but if you do, it will help. And then these are my sources. So yeah, basically Plans for Peachy Prosperity is gonna help you do the century ride. No problems at all. You're gonna kill it, dude. Just stick with us, choose us. So yeah.